If you hear me!
What's happening, good people, and welcome back to another episode of From the Vault with me, your humble host, Fraz, and the most important man of the show, the ring historian himself, Dirty Dave. Yes, it is our main show of the week where we take you back in time and Dave gives you a history lesson. But before we get into everything this week, I'd just like to remind everyone, you know the drill by now, hit the like button, smash the bell for notifications, and if you're not subscribed, please do so, because we post weekly wrestling content that you cannot miss. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to the professor of thugonomics, Monsieur David, the Dirty
Bonjour.
One.
Bonjour, non je n'aime pas. Je m'appelle Sausage. Anyway, hello, how are you?
Guten Tag, yeah, I'm very well, thank you, sir.
Das
I'm
liebe
looking forward to the outcome of the vote this week. As you've noticed, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have a kayfabe assassin here. He has work commitments. He has chosen real life over this fictitious YouTube channel, which is disgusting. But we hope he is well and he is watching and supporting. Please leave a comment, Andy Godwin.
I think it's going to be interesting to see how you manage to lose, even when you're not against someone. But we'll find out. So I've got the scoreboard up. So it's Fraz. I've got a section for answered questions and unanswered. So we'll see. Will you answer more than you can't answer? So you're against yourself, basically. Harvey Two-Face.
Can I just show the viewers or let them listen to my buzzer this week?
Oh, right. Yes, please.
Ready? Oh.
I'm not sure who that's directed to, but thank you very much.
That's a famous quote from a famous film, which is possibly one of the greatest films of all time. I think it's Euro Trip or Road Trip, one of the two.
Oh, Road Trip. It's not Euro Trip, is it? That's
No,
Euro
Road Trip,
Trash,
that's the one.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah,
whole different program back in the day.
Yeah, okay, all right. Let's crack on.
Well, we're going back in the vault. We can go back to Channel 4, can't we?
We can.
Or
we
Bravo.
Can.
Was it Bravo? I think it was Bravo. I don't know.
Queer
One of
Eye.
those dodgy cable channels. Anyway, yes. So hello. Well, we start this week on the 12th of September because we finished last week on the 11th. We are recording on the 17th.
General Adnan.
So I'll run up to the 18th because, as always, we go through 7 days. General Adnan, just to confirm for everybody, he's dead. And I'm pretty sure he didn't do anything in wrestling history this week, but we'll find out this week. But shall we start with the 12th? Are you ready, Fraz? Are you ready to potentially answer a question?
I am, indeed.
All right. In 1999, on the 12th of September, WCW had its fantastic Fall Brawl pay-per-view. Now, there's a few notable things about this Fall Brawl in 1999. One of its featured matches that used to happen at every event did not happen this year for the very first time. What type of match didn't happen at Fall Brawl in 1999 that happened at every other Fall Brawl event preceding it? Before someone kicks off. Buzzer, please. Buzzer, please.
Was it some kind of like Tough Enough competition? Or
no, so think about every year at Survivor Series, you get a Survivor Series tag match. Every year at the Rumble, you get a Royal Rumble match. Every year at Fall Brawl, so a big brawl, you used to get a big match.
A battle royale.
No, that was World War III. You should know this. You used to watch WCW. Christ, I've even started with WCW.
Oh, it's a WCW. I thought this was WWF. Sorry.
No, I said WCW.
Fall Brawl. What was it called? What's it called?
Fall Brawl.
Yeah, well, I thought that was, the one that Bart Gunn fought Butterbean. And they kept
Brawl
tough
for all.
Oh, well, there you go. See, I went too far off, was I? Okay, so it's WCW 1999. They used to have a particular match.
Right. I'll start again. On the 12th On the 12th of September 1999, WCW presented its Full Brawl pay-per-view. The Full
Right.
Brawl pay-per-view was famous for having a certain match type every Full Brawl. Up until this point, this is the first Full Brawl that type of match does not exist or did not appear. What type
Steel
of match
cage.
is it? You are close. It does involve a steel cage. I'm just about to spell it out to you. I'll give you
I
a clue.
can't. I don't,
We spoke about it on our previous video, which was our "Oh, It's True" news drop. You'll kick yourself.
Hell in a Cell match.
In WCW. No, it's War Games. So that's one
Oh.
question unanswered so far. So you are
But you said World War Three, so I thought I
No.
couldn't say that because that was already
You
right.
said no. You said a mega battle royal, and that used to happen at World War Three, not Full Brawl.
Okay, I've got that one wrong.
Instead, Sting took on Hulk Hogan, Hulk, not Hollywood, Hulk Hogan for the WCW title. Bonus point, who won the match? And bonus point, notice I said Hulk Hogan and Sting, who turned heel after the match?
Sting.
To what question? Turning heel or
turn
winning
heel.
the match? He did turn heel. Who won the match?
Hulk Hogan.
Incorrect. So that's 1 correct to 2 incorrect. It was Sting, but never mind.
Okay.
Okay, I can see how this is going to go. I will do my best to try and make this as user-friendly for everyone as possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to take an hour.
It's not. Let's move on
Longest
to the
episode
13th.
ever.
Oh, God. Right. On the 13th in 1993, on an episode of Monday Night Raw, the Quebeccers I say return. Jacques Rougeau returned to the WWE. He hasn't been on WWE TV since just before the 1992 Survivor Series because they were being sued for using the Mountie gimmick as a negative gimmick and was making Canada look bad. So finally that all got sorted and he came back with Pierre. They're the Quebeccers and they tweaked their entrance music. Instead of saying I am the Mountie, it's we're not the Mounties.
We're not the Mounties.
They took on the Steiner Brothers for the WWF Tag Team Championships in a Province of Quebec rules match, and Johnny Polo debuted as their manager. Can you give me one of the rules in a Province of Quebec rules match? 1 out of 4.
No holds barred?
You got no. It's a bit more specific. I mean, you got to remember that the Quebeccers are the heels, so it's going to be cheap heat, cheap reasons to win the match and win the tag titles. So normally you win the tag titles by pinfall submission.
There's no countouts.
No, but I'll give you half a point. Basically, one of the rules was you could win the title by count out. You could win the title by disqualification, which you normally can't. You win the title if your opponent throws you over the top rope, and you also win. There was another one.
There
was another one. That was on the top of my tongue, and I can't remember what it was. But I'll give you half. And spoiler alert: the Quebeccers won the tag titles from the Steiners. So there you go. Well done. That was really good. And also on the 13th in 2001, so it's the 13th of September 2001, think about that, the Compaq Center in Houston, Texas hosted a special edition of SmackDown. It was the first mass crowd gathering since what terrible tragedy?
9/11.
Correct. Very good. Also, I've got a birthday for you. If I said to you he was Mr. Happy, a former King of the Ring, a lone wolf, and he was born in 1984.
Baron Corbin.
You are correct. Oh, he's steamrolling into the lead now. Well done. Yes. Well done. On the 14th of September in 1997, WCW presented Full Brawl, which, of course, as we know from earlier, pre-1999, each Full Brawl hosted a War Games match. Do you see? Do you see how I've done this? It's good, isn't it? This year it was Team NWO versus Team Four Horsemen. How did the NWO win this match? I'll give you a bit of detail. Someone on the Four Horsemen team turned against them and slammed the cage door in one of their heads. Who was that person?
Mongo McMichael.
No, no.
Oh,
I'll give you one more guess because I can't give you four guesses because there's four horsemen. He was a very short-lived horseman. He took Arm's spot when Arm retired.
Chris Benoit.
No, it was Curt Hennig.
Fucking hell. It
'Cause
was Curt Hennig, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because I forgot he was in the Four Horsemen and he was in NWO.
Very briefly, yeah. And then he came over from WCW, didn't really do a lot, and the whole thing was: is he going to be a horseman? Is he not? Blah blah blah. Here's one for you though. In 1999, on an episode of SmackDown, somebody wins the WWF Championship from Triple H. Do you know who that man was? He would relinquish the title on Raw the following week. Yes.
The Rock.
Incorrect. It was Vince McMahon.
Oh, fucking hell, yes, it was Vince McMahon.
It's almost level pegging here. On the 15th of September in 1995, WCW famously fired somebody by FedEx. Who was that man?
Oh, God, I've heard this story before. Was it Sid?
No, it was Stone Cold Steve Austin, or Stunning Steve Austin. And famously, he tore his tricep. He got a FedEx to say he's fired. And Paul Heyman rang him up and said, do you want to pop up and tell everybody about it on national television, sort of national television, on ECW? And of course, he went up there to do his skits on Hogan, Monday Night Quill, and took the mick out of everybody and made them all the gold and rubbish. And then, didn't want to sell out to a gimmick, but then did when he went to the WWF in December for the Ringmaster. Thank God that didn't last long. And
did you know what's really annoying about that is I actually saw on the WWE and their Twitter account had posted 30 years ago today, Stone Cold Steve Austin cut the Hulk Hogan promo in ECW.
ECW, there you go. In 1998, the WWF reactivated the Women's Championship for the first time since Alundra Blaze quit the company in 1995 and took it to WCW and threw it in the bin. So 1998, I'll give you I was going to ask you who the competitors were, but I think that's going to be difficult. It was Jacqueline versus Sable. Who won the match and became the first women's champion since 1995?
Jacqueline.
Correct. Oh, bloody hell. Well done. Excellent. Bonus point for a birthday. In 1947, a player was born. Who was it?
Teddy Long.
It was Theodore R. Long. I'll give you a point for that. Excellent. Well done. You feeling a bit better now?
Yeah, fucking right.
To
be honest, I would have smashed Andy with these ones this week. We had a rough start with the full brawl event, but we're now moving in the right direction.
Yes, right. Anyway, on the 16th, because I want to keep this factual, not delusional, a certain person walks out on WCW or Team WCW because he's fed up with how he'd been treated. So in 1996, a certain person walks out on Team WCW, and it leads to one of the biggest storylines in WCW history. Who was that man?
Hulk Hogan?
1996. He'd have been in the NWO, wouldn't he? So think Team WCW. You're along the right lines, but the wrong show. And yes, it really is that obvious.
Macho Man.
No. Sting.
Oh.
So Sting would famously walk out of his
Fuck.
blonde hair, bloody Venice
Oh,
Beach,
right. And then he turned into
California
Crow.
gimmick,
Yeah.
and he'd disappear for a while, and then he'd come back as the Crow, the biggest storyline that would then run for a year up to next year's Halloween Havoc. Anyway, bonus point. A brand new member of the NWO debuted on this exact same episode of Nitro. So let's think. It's 96. It's still quite early in the NWO. We haven't got that many members. Someone came in. Yep.
Rick Rude?
No, you're a couple of months too early. One more go. Think about it. Think they used to number people. Do you remember Ted DiBiase was the fourth person? He used to sit in the crowd and go, "I'm number 4." He was a number.
X-Pac, make some noise.
Well, it's 6, but I'll give you that. Yes, 6 debut. Sean Waltman. Okay, in 2019, on the 16th, the first and only mayor of a county or whatever it's called won the 24/7 championship from R-Truth. Who was it? Kane. Well done. He also lost it back to him on the same show. There we go. Okie dokie. On the 17th, on this day in 1986, one of the greatest comedy duo or commentary duos, just wrestling duos in terms of presenting, paired up for the very first time on primetime wrestling. Who were these two personalities? To think about famous duos, commentators. Yeah.
Was one Jesse Ventura?
Nope.
Bobby Heenan?
Bobby Heenan's one. Yeah. Who had a pretty good partnership with Bobby?
Gorilla Monsoon.
I'll give you that. Well done, Gorilla Monsoon. Yep. Well done.
Yes.
The big gorilla. They started primetime wrestling with those two. That show would run until November. Well, technically December 1992, and would be replaced in January by Raw. So it was a very long-running show. Changed formats a couple of times, changed people a couple of times, but the longest run it had was Gorilla and Bobby in the studio. So there you go. In 2006. Unforgiven was held in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. 2006. There was a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Championship. 2 participants in this match. Who were the 2 participants? A point for each.
Edge.
Correct.
And John Cena.
Correct.
Oh my God, I'm amazing.
Well, in 2017, unfortunately, a fantastic wrestling personality passed away. I can't say too much more than that, but we've probably spoke about him already.
Brotherly Love?
No, think closer to home than that. You've only just mentioned him.
Willie Regal? No, he's not dead, is he?
Well, no, he was on NXT, unless he's died and... Hang on. In 2017, he died and he's come back to life. Is that why he got such a good ovation at NXT? People were like, "Oh my God, the new Undertaker."
See this game? Fuck you, David.
Regal is back from the dead.
2017, we've already spoken about
Kane. Yeah. So
General Adnan.
No, we've literally just spoke about him.
General Adnan.
No, because we haven't just spoke about him. Who have we just
spoke about? The Big Boss Man.
No, who have we just spoke about? I literally just asked you a question about personalities, didn't I?
Gorilla Monsoon.
No, you know he died in 1999.
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Well done, I'll give you that. Jesus.
Yes, see, I got there in the end.
Speaking of brotherly love, this is almost as if you knew this was coming. On the 18th of September in 1990, on an episode of the Brother Love Show, the model Rick Martel famously sprayed his arrogance perfume into somebody's face, specifically their eye, blinding them in their left eye, which would lead to a feud
I know
that
this.
would run through the Survivor Series of that year, the Royal Rumble, and culminate at WrestleMania 7 in a blindfold match. Who was this person?
It's one of two people, but I can't remember who it is.
Well, I'll give you two guesses, so there you go.
It's either the Macho Man or Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake the Snake, I'll give you half
Is
a
it?
point for that. Yeah. Now, here's another fantastic one for you. In 1995, the third ever Monday Nitro aired. One of the feature matches was the American Males Tag Team winning the Tag Team Championships from Harlem Heat. But who were the American Males?
American Males. Was it Johnny Riggs and Scott Bagwell?
You was, yes. I'll give you 2 points to that. That is incredible.
Is it really?
I knew you loved their music, but wow, I'm so impressed. Well done.
I was gonna. Do you know what I was gonna say? Was it Pillman and DDP? Because they were they?
Pillman and Austin were the Hollywood Blondes,
And
then Pillman went in the Four Horsemen.
but the American Males didn't. Wasn't that? Was Johnny Be Good in there? Mark Mary?
No.
Johnny Be Bad? No. Maybe.
And lastly, in 2014, two Bobbies famously faced off for the TNA Championship. Which Bobbies were they?
Bobby Roode.
Correct.
That's not. I can't say this because it's embarrassing. Can't be him. Bobby. It's not Bobby Lashley, is it?
It is indeed Bobby Lashley. Well
is it
done.
really? Oh,
congratulations!
That was who I thought it was. Yeah, that's incredible. I'm fucking
well
good
done,
at this.
big Bobby Lashley. Well, you ended up doing pretty well. Let's tally this up for Fraz. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 questions answered, or 17 points gained. 6 points dropped. So yeah, you won by 11. You beat yourself by 11 points. Well done. Well done. We'll never know. We'll obviously never know what would have happened had this been a real contest and not just a battle against yourself. However, I think you can be proud that you did indeed come out positively plus 11 versus yourself. So well done. Congratulations. And in classic bullseye spirit, next time I see you, I'll give you your bus fare home, mate. Is that all right?
All I'm going to say is, on the chase, they don't play against anyone. They're just playing themselves. They're answering questions. So,
you can have one of them next time I see you. All right.
What is that? What was that advert they used to be for Diamond? Smooth on the inside, crunchy on the outside. Armadillos.
Armadillos. That is one of them. Yes.
More knowledge, history lessons.
More from the vault. Yeah, there you go. See, famously advertised on Bravo and Channel 4 when Eurotrash was on. But anyway, enough about that. Thank you very much for tuning into the vault, everybody. Fraz, is there anything else you'd like to say?
I'd just like to say that I'm incredible. And Andy, watch out, because I'm getting much better. Next week, you're going down, you sucker. I just want to thank my mentor, Dirty Dave, the ring historian. He's a great teacher. Every week, I learn more and more stuff. With that being said, please hit the like button. Leave a comment below if you've got a question for me or Andy next week to answer. That would be cool.
Yes, please do. And let us know how many questions you got right. Did anyone out there beat Fraz's 17?
Probably. Well, actually, no, 17 is quite high. I only got 6 wrong. I mean...
Yes, I was somewhat generous, but yeah.
Yeah, no, you were generous. But yes, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I've had so much fun once again. Hope you have. We will catch you on the next one. Adios, amigos. There is a line in the sand somewhere.
And Isaac is starting.
Is he? Oh, pick up the Isaac. Let's get these videos done, boy.